So it is October 23rd, it's about 57 degrees, and I just flipped this log and found these two juvenile eastern garter snakes. Really cool, didn't expect to see that. I'm mainly looking for salamanders today. But anyway, I'm gonna get some photos and then let these two cute snakes go. Alright, just got a few photos of these cute little juvenile eastern garter snakes. And I'm gonna go ahead and release them back under this log as best as I can. They'll find their way back under. Make sure he goes back too. See you later, dudes. Good to see you. Make sure it's a little more closed up for them. And yeah, cool. Alright, so I flipped a couple pieces of tar and whatnot. Even flipped a couple pieces of bark. And found this little, actually adult worm snake. Pretty faint underside, not really a vibrant pink, and light brown dorsal scales, but nice. First snake of the day. So yeah, here's one last shot of this adult worm snake. Really light pink underside. Sorry, I'm being attacked by mosquitoes right now. This is like their last day to get some blood. This worm snake may have just shed because of how shiny the snake is. Really pretty. Nice smooth scales. Not really iridescent because of the sun today. We don't get enough lighting. We're not getting enough lighting for that, but really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy back now. Alright, so pretty interesting. I just flipped this another stump looking thing, and there you can see these eggs, well, these egg clusters. And there is a slug, and I think she's currently giving birth to more, which is pretty cool. I would always think that these were salamander eggs, but definitely not. There is a slug giving birth to these eggs. So cool. Alright, so I flipped the log in a seep and found a 2-line, but then it got away. And then I came over here to this, this pine bark pile and flipped this little piece of bark and found this 2-line. He's got a leaf on his face, but yeah, nice little 2-line salamander. This may or may not be a gravid female, and it seems like the salamander also lost the end of its tail, but they regrow. They're capable of what's known as caudal autonomy, which is the regrowing of limbs. So really interesting animals, and also these are lungless salamanders, so they breathe entirely through their skin because they have permeable skin. And they're really sensitive to the chemicals in your skin, so you should never handle these salamanders for too long. Also make sure you have clean, moist hands at the very least. So yeah, nice little 2-line salamander. And it's starting to drizzle a little bit, so that might cap off the day. But if I see anything else, I'll let you know. Alright, and just after that 2-line, I flipped this old rotten log and found this little cute redback. That pine needle hit him and he was kind of cute looking up. But I'm gonna get this guy out and get a better look. Nice little redback salamander. I'm gonna get some photos before I lose this guy too. And yeah, we're gonna put him back. So I can tell this is a male because it's got 2 little pheromone receptors on the front of the face, which they use to locate potential mates. So I'm gonna go ahead and release this guy. Thank you for letting me photograph and videotape you. Talk a little about you. Nice. So I just spotted this caterpillar in the road. We just got him out of the road, but look how bright pink this caterpillar is. I have no idea what species it is, but really cool. I've been seeing a ton of these I've been seeing a ton of caterpillars lately, but nothing like this. Just some bright green ones, and then ones that almost look like a gaboon viper, but this is really pretty. So it's the next day. It's October 28th, and I think it's like 73 right now, but it's gonna get up to 79 in a few hours. But I'm gonna go check out some flip sites and see if we can find any snakes. All right, I just made it to the spot. I'm gonna try to stay on the trail since it is hunting season. I don't want to be stupid. And also I'm wearing a pretty bright yellow, kind of like mustardy yellow. You really should be wearing blaze orange, but I don't have anything blaze orange yet. But yeah, so we're here. We're gonna go look for some snakes because it is pretty warm today, and maybe we should find some snakes under cover since it's gonna warm up a lot more. All right, I'm being a little crazy, and I'm walking down the side trail to get to another area that I like. But I have to keep in mind that there are hunters. This is like hunting season, and this is where people come to hunt. So I just gotta, you know, make my presence known, be loud, talk to myself, whatever I gotta do, sing. And yeah, but so no snakes yet, even after all of the flipping that I've been doing for the past like half an hour. But hopefully that'll all change when we get to this spot. So let you know what happens. And look at that, just as I said that, in the middle of the trail is this huge racer. Really nice. He didn't move at all. Maybe he's just gotten out and is warming himself up for the day. Really cool though. Look how smooth those scales are and how shiny. Really cool. I'm gonna try to get a little closer to the snake, but awesome. I'm gonna take a quick photo. All right, so I just got a photo of this racer. Really cool though. I'm gonna try to get out of his sun. But awesome. Just when I was saying, haven't seen a snake yet, hopefully things will change. Things just did. Right in the middle of the trail. So I'm gonna try to slowly creep up to the snake. Maybe we can get hands on it, but I doubt it. As soon as I walk over, or as soon as I even move now, the snake may have noticed me by then and might dip off. And you know, these guys are really quick. That's why they call them racers. So the name fits. I'm gonna try to get a little closer. Well, he's starting to turn his head a little bit, following my body. Looks like the end of his tail was bitten off. You can kind of see that behind the rest of his body. He's got a little bit of a stump tail. But nice. I'm being stabbed with a thorn right now. There's tons of briar back here. Nice. I'm getting pretty close without him scurrying off. I had to go around a briar branch. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful racer to start the day. Really nice. Hey, buddy. Look at that white chin. Really cool. Alright, so, like I said, without disturbing him, but nice. Good to see a racer out. Alright, so I decided to flip this wood pile and just spotted this redback salamander. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him out. Alright, look at that. Nice little Plethodon cinereus. Really cool. See you later, buddy. Alright, let's see what else we find. Just spotted a racer crossing the trail. There he is, look at him. Nice. Try to get hands on him. Look at that. Got him. Nice. Ah, he bit my jeans. Good thing he didn't bite me. Ah. Put my phone down for a second. So awesome. I was able to get my hands on this racer. Beautiful, big black racer. And at this size, they're mainly feeding on probably chipmunks and mice. But when they're younger, they feed on lizards and frogs and toads. So really nice to get my hands on this. I was hoping I'd be able to get my hands on a big racer for you guys to show you. But I don't know if I can get them in focus or in view. But here's a little look at them. So these are harmless snakes, even though they can give you quite the bite, as you've seen in past videos. And this guy even just bit my jeans before. First one I got my hands on today, and he's kind of reluctant to bite me. He bit me once, but now my hands are right by his face, and he doesn't really mind. He could tell that I'm not a serious threat to him since I haven't hurt him at all. Gave him a little bit of a spook, but really nice. Good to see a black racer out here, and a good healthy one too. Last one seemed to have a little bit of the end of its tail bitten off. This guy has like the very tip of his tail bitten off, and that could have been, I mean, it can happen with shedding. If the shedding process goes wrong, they could lose like a piece of their tail. He's got a couple scars on him, but nothing surprising for a wild snake. So this guy seems to be doing really well. I'm gonna get some photos and then release this beautiful black racer. So yeah, I don't know if the lighting was good enough over there, but gotten better lighting. So yeah, really beautiful black racer. Probably a good 3.5 foot. All right, so I don't know how much of that I got, but basically what I was saying is these snakes, when they're young, they mainly will eat frogs and toads and lizards, and probably even fish if they have the chance. But when they get about this size, they're mainly eating rodents and even birds. So, and these guys are non-venomous. They're harmless to humans. They're even a good thing to have around your farm because they take care of rodents. So these are like the farmer's friend. Same with rat snakes. But yeah, really gorgeous, smooth scales, jet black, nice and shiny. Nice healthy racer, honestly. I don't see any infection or anything other than a couple scars here and there, but that's basically, you know, I mean, it's a wild snake, so they're gonna have some scars or two. But yeah, really beautiful black racer. Nice, nice predisposition. He's not striking much. He gave me a little love bite in the beginning because he was spooked, but really chill snake, really curious snakes, and very intelligent. So anyway, I'm gonna take some photos and then release this guy. All right, so time to release the snake in the direction he was going. Other way, bro. You were going the other way, not towards me. Snakes don't chase you. He just doesn't really know what's going on still. He's still trying to defend himself against me. He's not sure if I'm a potential predator or whatnot. I'm not sure, but is that a hognose hole? I think it is. So I was looking for hognoses anyway. All right, see you later, buddy. Nice, gorgeous black racer. Awesome. So it's November 1st, it's about 45 degrees, and I just flipped this stump and found a lead phase redback salamander and a four-toed salamander. Really cool. This is what I was looking for, but cool. I'm gonna get these guys out. Look at that, dude. Nice little lead phase. Oh. But nice. Got all dirty, but nice little lead phase redback salamander. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy over here under that little log and get this four-toed salamander out. This is what I was coming here for. Cute little four-toed salamander. And I love these guys have this spotted, black spotted with a white background on their stomach. Really cool. But this is a juvenile. I mean, this is a very young salamander, so really cool. All right, just took a couple photos of this juvenile four-toed salamander. I'm gonna go ahead and let them get back to whatever they were doing. See you later, buddy. Cool. All right, just flipped this branch and found this another lead phase redback salamander. So I'm gonna go ahead, actually I'm gonna take a couple photos of this guy. All right, just took a couple photos. I'm gonna go ahead and release this guy back under the branch I found him under. Dang it, I missed the flip clip, but here is a four-toed salamander that dropped their tail. I'm gonna get this guy out. And like most salamanders, these guys are capable of regrowing their tails. So pretty soon this guy will have a new tail. It won't look the same as the original, but also their tails have fat stores in them. So nice little four-toed salamander. Not the prettiest, but gonna go ahead and let this guy go. Back under that log. See you later, buddy. Cool.